Hey, hello, good afternoon, Facebook. Hey, I'm usually here a little bit later, but this is your boy Milton Johnson, your financial coach. And I help individuals, professional and small business owners actually reduce debt, save, increase their savings, increase their investments for their financial goals and their retirement goals. And I use my roadmap to financial freedom to actually achieve these methods and goals for my client. And what I want to do is just come today. I'm here at my office today, just coming from church. Take my mom around, running some errands. It's good to have a mother that's still alive. So I am truly blessed in being able to take her around and get a few things, drop her off. Come by the office, just definitely a blessing just to be able to do that. And this is Sunday, so actually a day hopefully you went to your place of worship because God has definitely been so good to us. He's worthy of you giving your time, of you praising and worshiping him. I definitely believe that. But I want to talk today about is, I've been hearing so many people talk about things happening in the world, about why they can't do this, why I can't get a job, why I can't get a business, why I can't, whatever, I can't get a promotion, I can't make more money. And the thing is that we seem to be blaming everybody. We blame the president for our failures. We blame the governor, blame the mayor, we blame the school system. We blame the white man. We blame the black man. We blame Hispanics. We blame all sorts of groups. We blame our church. We blame our family. We blame our friends for all our failures or either setbacks. And I want today to just take a back and just meditate on some things and say, is that the reason I'm not getting where I need to be or achieving the goals I need to go? I want you to think differently and think no excuses. No matter what it is, I'm going to be able to achieve that goal. And the reason I think like that is because I've seen so many people in the past achieve tremendous things in spite of the situation. One of the people I like to refer to is Madam C.J. Walker. We heard of her in the past. She's a woman of business. She's in the hair care business, especially for black women, designing different perms and things of that nature back in the early 1900s. And think about it, she was the first American self-made millionaire. Just think, the first woman, white or black, self-made. She didn't inherit it. Self-made millionaire in the 1900s, early 1900s. And you know what was going on back then? Then, Jim Crow laws, racism was at a real high during that time. And especially being a woman, it was hard. Women weren't even voting at that time. They were considered like property of their husband. And the husband was was in charge of everything. But here this lady in the 1900s decided to say, no excuses. I know there's racism. I know I'm a woman. I know they're not going to give me any loans. I won't give you any credit or whatever. But she decided to go out there and make a difference. She went out there and used her skills and talents to make things happen. She had a no excuse attitude, in spite of what the situation is. Because racism actually has been around since the biblical day. You read the Bible, there's a lot of racism, prejudice in the Bible. So I don't think that would ever go away, ever, while we see it on the earth. As long as there are differences, as long as people have different opinions, different skin color, different complexions, different religions, different whatever, it would never go away. So there's always going to be a reason, racism, a reason of saying that we can't achieve nothing. But that's just an excuse. You have to look at where your situation is. We're in a much better situation than Madam C.J. Walker. The race relationship has improved tremendously. It may not be the best that we want it to be, but we are in an environment and we are in a time, we have enough technology that there's nothing that can stop us. There's nothing that can stop you. If you can't get a loan, guess what? Try to work on improving your credit score. Work on improving yourself so that you can get that loan. If your credit score is bad, it's bad for a reason. You may have, say, some bad time. Maybe you lost a job, was in the hospital, couldn't pay some bills, whatever situation. Now your credit score is terrible. It's jacked up. And now you say, I can't get a loan. They won't give me a loan for my business. It's because I'm black or I'm a woman, I'm Hispanic. Whatever the situation is, turn that thing around. Take a no excuse attitude. What else can you do? They won't give you a loan. What else you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and waddle? I didn't get a loan. Matter of fact, I started my business, just started small. I didn't have any money. I just went there and started it. Got something going. Started from my home. I didn't make any excuses. Well, I used to. Matter of fact, I used to be in that bunch. I won't say that. I used to be making excuses about why I couldn't start my business. I should have been started years ago, over 10 years ago. But I kept making excuses. I'm working. I don't have time. I'm tired. I'm too tired once I get off from work. I don't have enough money. People not going to use my services. They don't know me. Who am I to be out there offering some service? Who am I to actually have a business? I had some self-doubt. So I understand. But I had to turn that thing around. I had to get an attitude, a mentality that time out for the excuses. No excuses. I'm going to make something happen. And you have to get in that mindset, attitude that no matter what, if I want a promotion, if I want more money, a salary increase, or more prestige, what am I doing? What can I do to change things around? But it's disappointing. I see so many people who want these accolades. I mean, it starts with attendance, coming to work on time. I know I see people, if they were time for starting at work at 7 o'clock, they get right there at 7 o'clock. Walk in the meeting, 7 o'clock on the head. Why are you arriving at the meeting at 7 o'clock on the head? You want to get there a few minutes early because once the meeting starts, you want to be there when the meeting starts, not at the end of the meeting or the meeting just starts. I mean, if you want to make an impression that you want to get promoted or you want more money, it starts with you and coming to work, your attendance. Some people don't come to work like they should and not there on time. And you may also need a certification. You may need a degree, a certificate. You may need to just talk to the right person. Maybe you might have to make a network with the right group of people. But no excuses. That's no excuse. You can do that. Take the excuse out. Say, well, that did not work. Let me try plan B. Plan A didn't work. Let's go to plan B. Plan B didn't work. Okay, let's go to plan C. Plan C didn't work. Go to plan D. You don't stop. You don't give up. No excuses in this business game. We just want to be too complacent. You can make things happen. A great opportunity, which I know people, they're not really serious about their finance. A lot of people are not, or making a change. Because we had the pandemic. And during that pandemic, we had so many stimulus checks. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of stimulus checks out there. And people were buying some crazy stuff. They weren't thinking about investing their money. How about investing some of that? A few people did start some businesses, but not enough. I saw most people, going out buying stuff like pillows, designer pillows, Gucci outfits. Like, what? You don't even have a car. You buy a Gucci. You still stay in an apartment barely surviving. And you buy a Gucci and can't afford it. There's something wrong with that picture. Nothing. You look at the bank. No bank. Someone said, "Oh, I don't even have a bank account." Why? I use the card and my credit is so bad. I don't know, what's going on? I mean, we need to get our priorities straight, not just spending money frivolously. And then not only that, doing unemployment, you got enhanced unemployment benefits. Some people making an additional $600 on top of what the state was paying them. What did they do with that money? And some people just stop working, then go back to work. Even when the benefits stop, they didn't go back for a while. They took months off. What? That was the opportune time. Okay, I made some money, extra money. I probably made more unemployment than I did in my normal job. I get that. Okay, let's start saving some money. And then when the benefits over with, you don't just not go back to work. Go back to work to start saving and planning. Not, well, okay, well, I'm dead broke now. Let me go find a job, look for a job. No. That's why you're in your situation. You can't look at, man, that was a great opportunity. I just seen some people do some crazy stuff with their money. And with the PPP loan, ERC, you're not doing the right things. And most people say, well, I don't have any financial literacy. You're not seeking out financial literacy. There's a lot of people talking about finances. I mean, there's a ton of people talking about finance, a ton of information on the internet. I mean, you can just Google it. So if you want to get better, there's tons of financial coaches such as myself, financial advisors. The reason you don't have it because that's not your priority. And you make excuses of why you can't achieve your financial goals. You make excuses about why your relationship is bad. You make excuses about all sorts of things. But we need to take a self-reflection, look in the mirror and say, the reason I'm in this situation because I'm not doing the right thing. It's because of me. So I need to stay focused on doing the right thing. I need to stay focused on saving and investing my money. If I'm in a relationship, what can I do to better this relationship? And not just about me, it's about the other person. Do I think about their feelings? Do I say some positive things about them? Is it just me? Do I ever check on them? Do I say I love you? Or do I just take them for granted? And then we wonder why we can't survive in our relationships. These are some things I want you to think about. Not excuses, but no excuses. I want you to have a no excuse mentality as you go forth in today, and then tomorrow's Monday. Go in there and say, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to better myself. I'm going to look for reasons to increase my income. Because you can go out there and get another job. You get a side hustle. I mean, there's so many online businesses that can use your talent. If you're good at something, try to find ways to monetize your talent that you're doing. You don't even have to go, you don't even have to leave home. Online businesses. Most of my business is online. I mean, who are your clients? My clients are global. USA. Even if you just stay in this country, United States. But global. You can make money globally if you wanted to do that. If you change your focus and say no more excuses. Let's put excuses away and let's make things happen. This is Milton Johnson. Hopefully I gave some words of encouragement, some things that you could do to make a difference. Go out there and make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. I know that you're able to make a difference. And I know with God before you, there's nothing you can do. You can't fail. Just do it. You be blessed. I look forward to talking to you later.